Alright, this is going to be a video of this 44-inch Hampton Bay brand Raleigh III ceiling fan I got at my local Habitat Restore. I got it because I volunteer there, and basically what I do for them is refurbish ceiling fans they received by donation and make them more sellable and run better than how they originally came in. Now, for anyone who didn't know, Hampton Bay is a Home Depot brand that makes all kinds of furnishings for around the house, but mainly focuses on fans and lighting. To actually make the fans for them, they chose various different manufacturers over different periods of time. This one, as with a lot of their newer fans, is made by Aircool. Now, without any further ado here, I'm going to demonstrate it and begin with the light kit. As you can see, this does work, and I'm using 3 60-watt equivalent energy-saving compact fluorescent bulbs in there. And I'll turn that off, turn the fan on, and start with a very high speed. And if anyone wants to know information about amps and watts the fan used on each speed, RPM, CFM, and that kind of thing, that can all be found in the description below, because the previous owners were kind enough to include the original instructions of the fan, which lists all that information. Now, I must say, it is pretty powerful for a 42-inch fan. Blows a ton of air. It's probably even comparable to some 52-inch fans. It's also pretty quiet when it runs. Really not much hum or bearing noise from the motor. Moving on to medium speed. Medium does have a little bit of a wobble to it. Really nothing major though. So it's probably nothing to be concerned about. Last but not least, low speed, which I'll show with the fan and light on running simultaneously. Turn everything off. Stop the blades here. Now I'm going to be talking about some general information on the fan. I've had this for a little while now, but didn't really do much with it until recently because the original blade set was missing. However, a replacement blade set just came in at the restore, so I'm now able to test and make a video of the fan. For some reason, when I got it, it smelled strongly of mold. I'm guessing that's because it was installed in a damp location, but the odd part is there's really no rust or damage of the finish, so I'm wondering maybe if that was because the fan was in storage for a long time. I really don't exactly know. Another thing is the fan came with a Hampton Bay remote control. I decided not to use it because the pull chains obviously work perfectly. I actually ended up using it on another Hampton Bay fan. Now I'm going to be discussing some pros and cons about the fan and what I would rank it out of 5 stars, beginning with the pros. I really like the overall design of the fan. It looks quite nice in my opinion. Has kind of a sleek look going on, but also at the same time a traditional look with the globes and also the blade brackets. So very interesting blending of styles. Also, it is quite versatile because the blades are reversible from bleached oak to white. I'm using the bleached oak side because it looks a lot less plain and better in my opinion. And also it can be downwrought or flush mounted. The fan is pretty good quality overall. Metal parts are decently made, and it has a really large 172 by 18 motor in it, fairly typical of Aircool fans. So overall it actually is one of the better quality Hampton Bays, I must say. Now for the cons. It does have a slight bearing noise, especially on the high speed. It is barely audible, but I guess if you're sensitive to that kind of thing, it might be annoying. And also, it has these really cheap Hampton Bay pendants that are plastic instead of metal. It is quite a minor thing, but still, I do like the metal ones much better. Overall, I'd probably have to give the fan 4 out of 5 stars. Looks really good in my opinion. Definitely one of the better quality Hampton Bays too. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. and there's lots more to come.